Good morning, Elder Boaz here. Well, we've been able to get the roof on, and things are coming along quite nicely. And it just got me to thinking over the past couple of days, because this is a phenomenon that I've been seeing quite often. Is someone that has a real skill. Now, a real skill is real good to have. It's awesome to have. But if you don't wield that skill to the benefit of your family, your community, your tribe, it's pretty much a useless skill. And what I've noticed out here, whether it's doing construction or pole barns, or learning how to do roofs. So, I'm pretty sufficient in roofing now, where I can go out and do a roof entirely by myself if necessary. But it's a sad thing to see somebody that has a real skill and go through life and not be able to monetize that skill and create it, transfer it and create real wealth off of it. And this is where business mind comes into play. There's just several facets that go into building something. And, there's people out there that have the skill set, but don't have the business mind to grow and develop something. And then you have people that have the business mind, but just don't have the skill set. And the people that I notice that are the most successful, across the board, is people that have a skill set and is able to develop a business plan and a business strategy to implement that skill set, not only to make money off of it, but also to create generational wealth and to transfer those skill sets to their children, their family, their tribes. And, you got to have both. You got to have both, because, one is just not going to do it for you. You'll be able to, feed yourself, I guess, but there's just certain things that you don't want to be doing, up in your 50s and in your 60s. And this is where having a tribe or, having a family to pass those skill sets on to, where you can still make money as well. It's not like sitting back or watching somebody sit back and send their sons out to work. Perfect example, I see a father and son plumbing business, and the father stays at home. He solidifies the business, and then he sends the sons out to do the actual work. And so this is the key here. This is what we're just trying to push at RTA, because again, if you don't have both, what's the point? The real skills are very important, but without the real mindset and the business plan to develop that skill set, monetize it for the benefit of yourself and others, it's pretty much useless. So think about it. Think about not only developing a skill set, but how you're going to develop that skill set into a real enterprise, into a real business plan. Just something that was on my mind. That's just thought to put out there. And this is what we're trying to do. This is what Elder Asa is trying to do. This is what the team is just trying to do when it comes to all of these different facets of businesses that are developed. You'll be blessed. All you got to do is just put your hand to the plow and think long term, but as well have a business mind. All right, let me get after it. All right, shalom.